What if the heaviest thing you carry every single day isn't your workload or your responsibilities or even your problems, but the invisible weight of trying to control what other people think of you? Think about it. How many times have you lost sleep replaying a conversation in your head, wishing you had explained yourself better? How many times have you sacrificed your peace just to convince someone to see things your way? And what if I told you that the solution to all of this could be found in just two simple words? Let them judge, let them talk, let them misunderstand you, let them leave if they want to. Because while they're busy with their noise, you'll be busy living your best life. This is the heart of Mel Robbins' powerful new book, The Let Them Theory. And in today's video, we're not just summarizing the book, we're going to take a journey. Together, we'll see why this idea is resonating with millions, how it can completely change the way you see your relationships, and most importantly, how you can start practicing it today. So settle in. This might be one of the most freeing conversations you'll ever hear. So what exactly does it mean to let them? It doesn't mean giving up. It doesn't mean being weak. It doesn't even mean you agree with what they're doing. It simply means you recognize one truth. You cannot control people. You can't force them to respect you. You can't make them stay. You can't dictate their opinions. But you can control what you give your energy to. And this is where the theory shines. Instead of wasting your life trying to bend people to your will, you let them be who they are, and you refocus on building the life you want. The first lesson is, let them be who they are. We often suffer not because people disappoint us, but because we expect them to be different than who they truly are. You expect the unreliable friend to suddenly become dependable. You expect your critical relative to suddenly turn kind. You expect the selfish coworker to suddenly care about the team. And when they don't, you feel hurt. But the truth is, they've been showing you who they are all along. And the let them theory teaches us to believe them. If someone reveals they're careless, let them. If someone reveals they're self-absorbed, let them. Don't fight reality. Picture holding sand in your hand. The harder you try to grip it, the faster it slips through your fingers. That's what happens when you try to control people. The tighter you hold, the more peace you lose. The second lesson, let them go. This is perhaps the hardest, because letting go feels like losing. But in reality, holding on is what keeps us stuck. Imagine carrying a backpack filled with heavy stones. Each stone represents someone who has walked out of your life, but who you still cling to. An ex who hurt you, a friend who betrayed you, a boss who never appreciated you. You drag those stones every day, and it's exhausting. The let them theory tells you, drop the backpack. If someone wants to leave, let them go. If someone no longer values you, let them drift. Because life has a way of filling the empty spaces with better people, better opportunities, and better love. The third lesson, let them judge. No matter what you do, people will always have something to say. If you play it safe, they'll call you boring. If you take risks, they'll call you reckless. If you speak up, you're too loud. If you stay quiet, you're too timid. Mel Robbins herself faced this. When she went viral online, thousands of people criticized her. They said she was too much, too opinionated, too annoying. At first it stung, but then she realized their judgment wasn't about her at all. It was about them, their insecurities, their projections, their fears. And this is the shift you need to make. When people judge you, let them, because their opinion doesn't define your truth. Your life is not a democracy where everyone gets a vote. It's your story, and you are the author. The fourth lesson, let them be wrong. We waste so much time trying to prove we're right. Think about family dinners that spiral into arguments over politics, or debates online that go on for days with no winner. You walk away drained, frustrated, and angry, and nothing changes. The let them theory says, stop trying to win battles that don't matter. If someone insists on being wrong, let them. Smile, nod, and walk away. Because your peace is worth more than being right. The fifth lesson, let them miss out. We live in a culture obsessed with inclusion. If you're not invited, you feel insulted. If you're not chosen, you feel worthless. But here's the truth. Not every table is meant for you. Not every opportunity is your opportunity. Didn't get invited to that party? Let them exclude you. Didn't get that job? Let them pass you by. Didn't get that recognition? Let them overlook you. Because sometimes rejection is redirection. And when you embrace it, you stop living with FOMO, the fear of missing out, and start living with JOMO, the joy of missing out. Now, how do you practice this theory every day? Start small. Each morning, ask yourself, what's not mine to carry today? Is it your coworker's bad mood, your friend's drama, your neighbor's criticism? If it's not yours, don't pick it up. Use the 3-second pause. When someone annoys you, don't snap back. Take a breath, count to 3, and whisper to yourself, let them. It works like magic. In relationships, stop controlling. Let your partner show you who they are. Let your friends reveal their true priorities. Then you decide if it fits with your life. At work, let people play their games. A boss takes credit? Let them. A colleague tries to bring you down? Let them. Because while they're distracted by politics, you'll be busy growing. Even in parenting, this applies. Your teenager doesn't clean their room? Let them. Not out of neglect, but because sometimes the best teacher is consequence, not control. One woman shared her story with Mel. She had relatives who constantly criticized her parenting. Before, she would argue, explain, defend herself endlessly. But one day she tried something different. The next time they said, "You're raising your kids wrong," she smiled and said, "You might be right." And then she walked away. She said it was the lightest she had felt in years. And that's the hidden power of this philosophy. The let them theory isn't really about other people. It's about you. It's about becoming unshakable. Imagine a tree in a storm. The branches sway, the wind howls, but the roots stay deep and strong. That's you when you learn to let people be who they are without letting it shake your peace. Letting them doesn't mean you agree. It doesn't mean you don't care. It means you choose peace over control, freedom over frustration, and wisdom over wasted energy. So here are the 3 truths to take away. 1, you can't control people, but you can always control your response. 2, letting people go is sometimes the only way to grow. And 3, the more you let others judge, doubt, or exclude you, the more you free yourself to live fully. At the end of the day, life becomes lighter when you stop carrying what was never yours to carry. So the next time you feel misunderstood, left out, or judged, just whisper these words, let them. Because the moment you stop chasing control is the moment you find peace. And if this summary gave you even a little bit of that peace, then share it, subscribe, and keep coming back. And remember, we also bring these powerful ideas in Hindi on our second channel, The Book Bloom, Hindi. Go check it out.